In recent years, the Philippine military has undergone a significant transformation. One of the most noteworthy additions to its arsenal is the South Korean-made C-Star, also known as the Haeseong Anti-Ship Missile. This powerful and versatile weapon marks a major leap forward in the country's maritime defense capability. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the features, capabilities, strategic significance, and deployment of the C-Star missile in the context of the Philippines' defense modernization program. The C-Star, officially named Haeseong or C-Star, is a subsonic, sea-skimming missile developed by South Korea's Agency for Defense Development in cooperation with Lignex-1. It was originally intended for the Republic of Korea Navy, but has since found its way into the hands of a few allies, including the Philippines. This missile is designed to strike enemy warships with deadly accuracy, even under heavy electronic warfare environments. The Philippines acquired the C-Star as part of a broader strategy to modernize its naval capabilities amid growing tensions in the South China Sea. With maritime sovereignty becoming an ever more critical issue, the Philippine Navy needed a reliable, modern anti-ship weapon to match the capabilities of regional powers. That's where the Haeseong missile comes in, representing not only a tool of defense but also a statement of resolve. Let's talk about the technical side. The C-Star missile weighs about 600 kilograms and measures approximately 5.5 meters in length. It carries a 250 kilogram high explosive warhead capable of penetrating the hulls of large enemy vessels. Its range is around 150 to 200 kilometers, allowing it to engage targets well beyond the horizon. The missile cruises at subsonic speeds, roughly Mach 0.85, and uses an inertial navigation system for mid-course guidance, coupled with an active radar seeker for terminal homing. What sets the C-Star apart is its sea-skimming flight profile. Flying just a few meters above the ocean surface, it becomes incredibly difficult to detect and intercept. This low-altitude trajectory reduces radar visibility and increases its survivability against shipboard air defense systems. When you combine this with its advanced guidance systems, the C-Star becomes a formidable threat to even the most heavily defended vessels. Another critical feature of the C-Star is its fire-and-forget capability. Once launched, it requires no further input from the launching platform, allowing ships to fire and immediately take evasive action or engage in other combat operations. This kind of autonomy is invaluable in modern naval warfare, where seconds can make the difference between victory and defeat. In terms of integration, the Philippine Navy has incorporated the C-Star missile system into its Jose Rizal-class frigates. These warships, built by South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries, are equipped with state-of-the-art sensors, combat management systems, and weapon platforms. The combination of the Jose Rizal-class frigates and the C-Star missiles transforms the Philippine Navy from a coastal defense force into a blue-water navy capable of projecting power far beyond its shores. So why did the Philippines choose the Haeseong over other anti-ship missiles available in the global market? There are several key reasons. First, interoperability. The Jose Rizal-class frigates were built in South Korea, and the Haeseong missile integrates seamlessly with the ship's fire control systems. Second, cost-effectiveness. While not the cheapest, the C-Star offers a very favorable balance between price, performance, and reliability. And third, strategic partnership. The Philippines and South Korea have deepened their defense ties, and this procurement strengthens that relationship even further. From a strategic standpoint, the deployment of C-Star missiles helps the Philippines establish a credible deterrent in its maritime territories. The ability to strike enemy vessels at significant ranges complicates any potential aggressor's calculus. Any hostile navy approaching Philippine waters now has to consider the risk of a sudden, devastating missile strike from over 150 kilometers away. This shifts the balance of power, or at least levels the playing field, in contested areas like the West Philippine Sea. Let's not forget training and doctrine. The Philippine Navy has been actively engaging in joint exercises with allied nations, including South Korea and the United States. These exercises include missile simulations and live-fire drills that prepare sailors for real-world scenarios. The introduction of the C-Star missile has added a new layer of complexity to these exercises, giving Filipino sailors the opportunity to train with cutting-edge technology that mirrors the realities of modern maritime conflict. There's also the psychological aspect. Having a capable missile like the Haeseong boosts morale among the ranks. It instills a sense of pride and confidence that the armed forces are no longer operating with outdated or second-hand equipment. This modernization effort signals to the world that the Philippines is serious about defending its sovereignty and protecting its maritime resources. Public response to the missile's introduction has been mixed but largely positive. Defense analysts, both local and international, have praised the move as timely and necessary. Critics, however, argue that the money could have been better spent on internal development or other pressing national needs. But in the long run, many agree that peace and security form the foundation of any nation's progress. Without a credible deterrent, the Philippines remains vulnerable to coercion and aggression. Looking ahead, the acquisition of the C-Star may just be the beginning. There are already discussions within defense circles about further enhancing the country's missile capabilities, potentially including land-based systems or longer-range variants. The success of the C-Star program will likely influence future decisions about air defense, surface-to-air missiles, and even indigenous missile development. For a country like the Philippines, situated in a geopolitically sensitive region, the acquisition of high-precision weaponry like the Haeseong is more than a military move, it's a geopolitical statement. It says, we may be a smaller nation, but we will not be pushed around. We are ready to defend what is ours. As we close today's feature, one thing is clear, the C-Star missile is a game-changer for the Philippine Navy. It brings range, accuracy, stealth, and power are all essential qualities in a modern anti-ship weapon. And as maritime tensions continue to rise, the importance of having such a system cannot be overstated. Thanks for watching Motor Authority. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth defense and military technology content. Let us know in the comments, so what do you think about the Philippines' new missile capability? Is it a step in the right direction, or should we be focusing elsewhere? We want to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp, and stay safe.